Soon live.
Soon live?
Refresh maybe?
Maybe refresh, yeah. Ah, we're live, let's go. Alright. Basically, first, I want to shout out Outcast Antwerp. We are here live streaming the top 4 of the BSF Antwerp, and they're letting us do this, so big thanks. Also, I'm gonna excuse myself for looking at my phone to shout out this stream to a couple of communities.
Sure. Yeah. So we'll have first matchup in top 4. We're casting top 4 and then the final. And top 4 match is gonna be Madoka against Slime. And yeah, we can't discuss like exact lines sometimes because we're like near the players. So if we talk like about their hand or whatever, they might pick up what we're saying. So might not discuss everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll do our best to be like talk about the matchup and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So
In a way we can that isn't gonna like negatively impact one of the players.
Now live.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it was a long day. I think we had 16 teams today.
Yeah.
Out of these 16 teams, funnily enough, all the top 4 teams are Dutch. So basically
Dutch
they're
OP.
playing locals, yeah.
Yeah. I think the team that's playing. What's the team that's playing like total composition? I forgot. I know the other teams are like. I know the other teams, but I don't know the team that's playing right now.
I don't know for sure. I think the team from the left player
Yeah.
definitely also has a Data Life player.
Yeah. There's for sure Data Life that I see, and the other one I'm not
Yeah, exactly.
certain about.
Like this.
But I think it's Sunshine.
It might be Sunshine.
Yeah. I
I've
think
seen
it's
a couple Sunshines today.
There's 2 Sunshines in top 8, and I don't think the other teams have Sunshine, right? Like the Kuhn team doesn't have Sunshine, and the Jimmy team has Sunshine.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so one of the 2 teams playing has Sunshine.
Should be 2 teams playing Sunshine. Where did I put this? In the glow one.
Weiss, Schwarz.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Handshake. Start. So we have Madoka against Slime. Not a very common matchup, but
Especially since you don't see Madoka that often these days,
Yeah.
right?
Slime is a choice. So pretty straightforward game plan for that deck. Basically, the most important part is just that Madoka gets out of first deck safely, and if it can set up like a good free fresh compression loop, then the Rimuru Restander is gonna be a lot less scary. But since Madoka doesn't have a lot of reach and you don't have a lot of first deck speed, like the game could go very poorly like very quickly. But if Madoka can stabilize it too, it should be like fine.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, this is an 8-cent by Slime build.
No, it's a choice.
It's 8 choice?
Yeah.
Ooh, 8 choice.
So
Actually, I
there's
haven't
a lot
seen
of
that
reach.
much. Yeah, there is a lot of reach, yeah. So we do see
I assume the Madoka is like choice plus something. Well, we definitely see the
choice
choice.
plus something, yeah. We definitely see the choice.
Ik ben 11:09.
So we see a judge being called.
Oh, he's asking for a ruling. Well,
Regarding the chaser. Okay, so maybe it was about if you place one character there, then the chaser can run away, right? Since it specifically states it needs to be put in front of a character.
I mean, I assume there's like some card that has like an effect. Like maybe it's like one of. I actually don't remember if Madoka has like the Rudy PR thing that pops a card. Maybe it was something with that.
There's also
Because
this
I
one,
actually don't know what that card is, sadly.
sadly.
Um,
Well,
it's not attacking, so I guess he can chase. Uchi.
he's playing another one. Do you know that card?
Oh, okay, that's the. Is it the clean card? Actually, don't remember.
Well, we're gonna see, I guess. As it is a closed deckless tournament, we don't have access to decklists right now.
Yeah.
those will be available later. But we're gonna do our best to still commentate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's Ricky triggered.
yeah,
I think we should know most cards except like some of the zeros.
yeah,
I'm
totally.
not sure what the Iroha is, but yeah. So
Top
running
4,
away, maybe it's like a power pump, so that's why he chased to the other lane, so that he doesn't get the reverse.
Yeah, we see Bappo in chat asking for top 4. Bappo, top 4 is basically only Dutchies.
Yeah,
It's Dutch locals right now.
Ricky, pretty good setup.
Yep.
Probably grabbing level 1 combo. If he has clean cut here, it's also like pretty solid.
Yeah, I think a clean cut here is really good.
But just grabs the level 1.
Just grabs the combo. Really shiny one, really nice looking.
Yeah, deck is almost like it's like half max already.
Yeah, it's
Some
really
cards are
nice.
missing. The foils look really good.
This is totally how he got in this position to
Yeah,
play top 4. right?
just play more foils.
Yeah, play more
Forehand.
foils. Buy more booster packs.
Yeah. Probably feels like unless his hand is really bad, you'll probably attack 3 times here.
Yeah, maybe even as a clean cut.
The thing you need to be a bit mindful of is that you need full board for the level 1. So if you don't have a Ricky or something,
that's
might be
pretty
hard
hard.
to have like 5 characters to put down.
Ricky, not a runner.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 8 choice Monoka.
Yeah, okay. Levels up.
It's like having a fast game is really not desirable for Madoka.
Yeah,
Since
I
it-
wonder what
since-
is desirable for Madoka. In a slow game against 8 choice slime, I think I would be pretty scared.
Well, the deck can compress pretty well if it gets like the time to set up. So the last cancel like kind of saved it. So you're just at 1-2 now.
I see.
But if he has the Ricky, it's like also awkward because then you're 1-3, and the next turn he's gonna play another climax presumably. So he just needs to stick 2 swings to put you at level 2 before refresh, and that's like a really annoying situation.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, has the Ricky for the combo because there was 1 in clock last turn, like at level 0, and 1 in clock now. So he has like maximum 1 in hand. So Ricky's for the second or the first one, depending.
What's that card he's looking for? He searched.
Oh, that's a combo.
I see. Well, he is level 1, so he's probably just going to attempt to combo, right?
Yeah.
There's no way
There's
to-
no real reason not to.
What do you think happens here if Kevin actually stays at level 0?
That's probably like actually like a slight win condition for Madoka.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because the Rimuru Chiri only grabs level 1 or higher, so he might run out of like zeros to attack with. And also the level 1 combos then start living, and then you can like start snowballing on compression.
Yeah, exactly. It's also, not only that, but if he doesn't reach level 1, he's gonna invest more hand into having a board. That means that there's even less chance of having full board for the combo, right?
Has Tsuriki for another combo, so he didn't have any combos in hand. Kind of unlucky. And also like the Rikis are like pretty annoying because now like one you can attack with, you can just attack the Riki lane from Slam. But the other one is gonna be stuck there, and then because you're playing like refreshes and early play healers, you generally don't really have space to attack with the Rikis often, like mid to late game. But I think he's just gonna hold the level 1s, or like I guess one of them, and it's just gonna attack like this and probably not play a climax here. Maybe hope that the slime player cancels.
What do you think if his hand
Stick at level
actually
0.
didn't have any playables except the Rikis?
Yeah, that's that's a power pump, and he can pay 1 to sack it to like look at 4.
At first I thought he grabbed for his stock and didn't find it. But yeah, he put a coin there.
Yeah, just to signify the power pump.
Yep.
And the Riki also pumps power on attack. So yeah, I'm not gonna play the climax, just gonna attack. If Slime cancels here, it's like actually pretty bad for Slime. But if he doesn't cancel, it's like annoying. And you don't really want to not attack on the last lane because you just give them a free plus, and then like them being stuck at 0 matters a lot plus. Especially since you have like zeros out on board, so you can actually kill them with his own zeros. So sticking them at 0 is also like less important. Gets a choice trigger, which helps a bit with like the lack of resources right now. Could kickstart something, but if Slime doesn't use the Cheery, so I guess this hand is pretty good, or he doesn't have something he wants to drop.
He is clocking.
Yeah, it has to clock, I
Yeah.
think. Because like he has to
You do
field
need to
5
field
characters.
5, yeah.
Swaps for the other climax because he
that's
drew
pretty good, yeah.
2 of the level 3 climaxes.
Having
Swings
access
back.
to the climax swap is just so nice.
Yeah, Madoka doesn't have that.
What does Madoka have?
Free freshes.
No, that's true. Mushoku Tensei
Okay, yeah,
doesn't have those.
he gets the board.
Yeah.
Has triple combo, has the brainstorm.
That's a really good position.
Yeah. Unless Madoka like double cancels here, it's gonna be a very rough game. Especially since Slime is like 1-1. So unless they like full eat the next climax, they're gonna be
Oh, Madoka
Level
canceling
1.
is really good for it.
yeah. First cancel really important. Hopefully another one.
If this deck is max rare, no way he loses. I mean, yeah, that's how he got to top 4, right? We talked about it earlier. If
Yeah.
you have more foils, you cancel more. That's just the logic behind it. Alright, so triggers a choice.
There's gonna be lots of choices this game. 8 choice against 8 choice.
8 choice against 8 choice. I do love having choices.
So double cancel, so Madoka
Maybe
still in
triple
this?
cancel?
No.
No. Okay,
So
close though.
Depending on how his hand, like if he has to clock, it's still kind of awkward, but at least he gets to use the free fresh hand.
Yeah.
But ideally he'd just feel like double combo or something. He still has 1-1-0 from last turn.
Yeah, he definitely has at least one. There's
and
one
just-
in clock.
And just mills down to like 1 card left.
Yeah. There is one in clock, so at most he has 2 in hand. But yeah, the fact that he searched 2.
Oh, actually he can only have 1, because there was 2 in waiting room and he searched 2 and
Oh,
1
okay.
just died. So he can only have 1 in hand, yeah. He could hit a salvage brainstorm. Because I think he's just playing the red salvage brainstorm. I didn't see the tap 2 Iroha brainstorm.
Well, we're gonna see, right?
By the way, is the volume okay? Question mark?
Question mark.
4 like speed? Okay, yeah.
I mean, there's also climax in there, so it's fine-ish. Right?
Yeah, he probably had to like clock to get the climax in bin because
Yeah.
there's not a lot of discard outs in Madoka.
Yeah, you see that people doing a lot sometimes. It's also not that bad. Getting 6 cards plus a climax in is fine-ish. It's obviously not ideal, but better than keeping it in hand.
Yeah.
Gold is piece more max
He
rare.
probably needs. Like, I'm not sure
Oh.
how many cards he has in deck, but probably if he hit brainstorms, he can use the free fresh.
Thanks for
And
the raid,
hits.
Weiss and Chill.
So hits 1. Oh, unlucky, it's 6 cards, I think. So you can't use the free fresh yet. And there's like. I don't think I saw any of the top track ads in his list, so it's gonna be. He can't really remove more cards without paying extra stock. But I guess maybe he's just gonna crack the back row to like play the free fresh.
Yeah, maybe that works.
Because if the slime player doesn't have the 1-0 Rimuru that gets like 4k on play or on attack, it's gonna be hard for him to like reverse the refresher next
Holy
turn.
shit, Madoka has top 10. Yeah, I mean, it had to happen, right? This is why I bought the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Madoka.
Okay, so he has another of the level 3 choice in hand. Oh, the drop search also works to like thin a card. If he doesn't want to use the back row. That's the bomb, the twin ref bomb. So I guess it's just gonna.
He's just gonna free fresh first, right?
He should probably free fresh then play the 1-0. And I'm not sure if he has the climax for the 1-0. Full. We can't see the waiting room.
So they're probably asking for some information right now. namely the Sayaka's Wish backup event.
Yeah, probably. It's like, unless he's playing the anti-change, that's the only backups the Monaco
Yeah.
deck is gonna run.
Looks like Kevin got caught off guard by the artwork of one of the other cards right there. Gotta say, me
Wait.
too.
Wait, he needs to like send something to memory before he like shuffles his deck.
Yeah, I think he's doing it right now.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Almost forgot the memory. Alright. So, what do you think is his game plan here? Does he play the combo? He still has one left.
Well, if he has the climax, obviously you play the combo. But it's also awkward because he doesn't have a waiting room right now.
Do you think he
So-
has the climax though?
Yeah, I think
I
the
didn't
way
count.
with how this turn panned out, I think he just doesn't have the level 1 climax.
Yeah.
And he had like double of the level 3 instead. So he's just gonna like play the combo down and attack and like crush the last lane. Can he beat 5? No, he's only 5k unless he has a climax. So he has to crash the last lane.
Sure, really. Something else.
Spinny chair.
Spinny chair. Man, if only I was sitting on the player chairs.
If only.
If only. Wait, it could be taken both ways, huh? Well, if you couldn't tell us if you're really scrubbed out. But,
Yeah. Never lucky, sometimes happens.
yeah, but the Dutch locals made it, so it's fine. So he didn't
Okay, so
play the
see-
1-0.
Oh, he's a third level 3 climax
Yeah,
in
okay,
hand.
so he just slams that.
Yeah. Then he can actually reach with the drop search to like win all 3 lanes.
I mean, and that's good, right? It's like obviously the situation is not at all ideal, but being
that
able to
trigger is
Yeah, the trigger is-
a bit yikes.
that's
like-
perfectly what you not want to see after refresh. It's similar to
The issue here is that he's not gonna be able to like really compress himself, and Slime is just gonna like destroy him when he gets to 3, unless like he gets some lucky cancels here.
yeah, Slime 8 choice top end is really scary.
Like, the good thing is that the refresh probably lives here, so that helps.
Maybe. I mean, while the situation wasn't ideal, at least he managed to remove all the level 1 climax combos from Kevin.
Maybe he will just not attack 3 times next turn Copia. Yeah, for Slime it's basically, I assume he's just gonna brainstorm and like field 3 attackers.
Probably.
Okay, so he is running the 1-0 attacker, but since it's a search brainstorm, it's like likely he just doesn't have like good targets left, so he probably can't kill. Oh, he actually does have the attacker.
Yeah, he also does look through his deck.
Yeah. Put the attacker to front, but he still needs like climax or some other power pump to reach the free fresh, since he can also pump it with brainstorm.
Maybe it also makes sense to just give up on reaching the refresh and just slamming it in, since you are playing
I
a choice.
assume he's just he just grabbed the attacker. I'm not sure if he can reach or not, but like there's no real reason to like grab the combo if you don't have another choice. So can use the CX swap to attack this turn.
I think you can.
Is that the drop salvage? I think that's the drop salvage.
What do you just play?
I'm not sure. Did he not show the? He searched the 1-0. Like we
Yeah.
know it because we like saw it, but maybe he didn't reveal it. Actually, didn't pay attention.
Yeah, maybe you just
Forgot.
told him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, these two players do know each other after all.
Yeah. And they're basically playing locals.
Yeah.
So they
That's the
might
fun
be
part.
shortcutting some things.
Maybe.
So I assume that's the drop salvage, and you can use, if you use the drop salvage, you can pump 1k, and then the 1-0 can tie the 2-1. So you get to remove it.
And that's a lot of climaxes in the waiting room for Kevin. So it's probably gonna get a good revision.
Yeah, I think he's one more. Does he have one more in hand? Can't really tell. No.
I don't think he has any in hand. I
Yeah,
think he's just
because he grabbed the CX drops.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know that foil. Is it the twin drive maybe? Probably the
I
twin
think
drive.
it is a twin drive mini. Monaco cancelling.
That's good, especially on a direct lane. So if he doesn't trigger here, taking 2 damage is perfectly fine. Somewhat important to note, Slime doesn't have the 1-1 out, so he doesn't get to like marker the 1-1 for the climax for late game, so he might also just miss the climax at level 3.
Oh, that's true. You do need the marker for that, but he's still at 1-4. So
You can always just eat 9.
yeah, I mean, I would know,
Yeah.
but we will see, right? He is getting a really good refishing.
Yeah. Should be 7 here for sure.
Yeah, it should be
Another
a 7 refishing.
combo in level, combo in clock.
Yeah,
Pretty annoying.
that's not what you want to see as Monaco.
Okay. Just takes 2 damage, it's fine.
Situations that
I think center should be. Does the Rimuro brainstorm give power?
I don't know.
If it does, then he just swings over. But if it doesn't, I think it's a tie in center. Unless Maruka didn't assign the brainstorm power.
That might be possible.
Yes. He probably clocks for level 1 CX here.
Yeah, I think you do want to clock here. Like, you really don't have resources. You definitely, obviously, want to try field.
Like usually, like normal turn here would be just like clock, try to find climax, and then use the Felicia early play and one of the 1-0s he has from last turn and level 0 to like beat over the twin drive, because the twin drive is really low power, so you can just use anything. Clocking the level 3 event is very interesting. So his hand is either stacked or he just has a bunch of them in hand.
Yeah, that might be possible. What does the event do again?
It's heal 1, search 1, so it's
Yeah.
really strong event if you can pull it. Like
Madoka does love
the-
heal
the-
events, huh?
the more you can keep in hand of those, the better, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
3 heals, right?
Yeah.
Like, not free.
It's like it can be free if you just use the 3-1 to search cover. It's basically a 3-0 here. Heal event the top checks. So I think he can't use the early play anymore now because of the. I think this is his 3rd climax,
This should be
or his 2nd, but I think it's his 3rd.
I can't see.
Yeah. Grabs the bomb to pay out potential triggers, and also just like answers the lane. Is somewhat annoying to deal with if you're still level 1, because then you don't have a card that can trade into it and live. But if he's level 2, you can just use an early play to clean that lane.
I really wonder what Melvin is planning in the long run here. I think maybe accumulate some stock, try to preserve hand, right?
Yeah.
But
It's like, because he brainstormed and he assigned power, he like can't use the clean cut here. So now he basically pops the back row, so he has a back row space to like cut into. And if he mills clean here and then either triggers 1 or 0, then he's like in a fine spot. He should have 4 climaxes left, something to cancel and stay at 2. Like you don't want to hit level 3 if you can afford. Okay, the Sayaka EP. Kind of don't want to use that card proactively because like after his turn he's just gonna like he's gonna sack the lane one turn, and then the turn after the Sayaka is just gonna be weak and can't answer anything. So ideally you'll always want to use it to like answer one of the opponent's early plays.
that makes sense.
So maybe not an ideal hand for him right now. I think we know like I didn't see what he dropped for the wish, but we know that he has wish, and he grabbed the level 1 combo at some point.
Yeah, it
Might
was
have
a
dropped-
yellow card that he dropped, so
Yeah,
it
if
might
he
have been the...
If he dropped the combo, then we just know wish and
Yeah.
like 2 random cards.
So, this situation is looking kind of grim for Madoka.
Yeah, it's not a good spot. Also, like he put a character in back row again, so he can't clean cut. He can like bomb the 1-0 and then like rest the bomb again to have it live, but he could also just have
not
killed
do
the
it.
card straight up.
I
So
mean,
it's not really.
Why would
it's
you
not
want to do
real
that?
value.
You need to style on your opponent, right?
Yeah.
If you don't style on your opponent, why bother? And just once again, the reason
is-
we're not doing too much detail or too much detailed information is because both of these players can hear us if we're talking too loud.
Yeah.
So
Would rather not discern key information
yeah, exactly.
that the other player might not know.
Yeah.
But
Even
obviously, if he searches something, we can talk about it because
Yeah,
we,
yeah,
just,
of course.
we can just assume that the player remembers.
Yeah.
So Slime cancels twice.
Normally, he did refresh 7.
Yeah,
With
he
a-
hit a pretty good refresh.
He has a lot of stock, so it was a really
But
good refresh.
Madoka didn't have big swings, so he could have taken it. But like, whether Slime is like 2-1 or 2-0 here doesn't really matter all that much because he's probably gonna play like the stock healers if he took the damage. But I'm
He
actually
did take the damage. He went to 2-4, but
2-0.
yeah, 2-0. But that's exactly the problem, right?
Yeah, so now you don't. He also runs. He doesn't only run the stock heal. He also runs the check X, so you can just use that early play if you want. But he also just doesn't need to use the early play right now. Like the only thing you'd need it for is to like win the suicide lane without like having to forfeit the lane yourself because it's a bomb. And yeah, he just uses the check X or EP here. But he uses the check X before playing any other character, so you can only look at 3.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Why would you do that? Maybe he doesn't have playables, but that's basically not,
What? Yeah, I think it works.
basically not possible.
I mean, you do it like this if you were hoping to draw into a specific card to like field on the lanes you left empty, more or less. But that said, you probably still just play the 4th card,
Yeah.
and then play the EP, look at 4, and then like fill the last lane with whatever you grab. Oh, sure. Does
Did
not
you
hit
wanna
the
say?
brainstorm. I wanted to say like he brainstormed after playing the EP because otherwise he would lose the EP condition.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Happened to me more than once. Not this deck, but if you don't pay attention.
probably just plays a 1-0 here. If he has one. Yeah, he has combo.
Asking for power.
Okay, that's twin drive.
Playing the twin drive melee.
I'm not sure why the field configuration is as is. Plays level 3 climax. Because the way he has it now, like the bottom deck bomb is gonna bottom deck another card instead of just attacking with the EP on the bottom deck lane.
Yeah.
The Sayaka lane you have to sack anyways, but like the twin drive would also beat the clean cut.
Maybe he doesn't want to risk
Maybe he doesn't want to risk
getting
a
clean
counter.
cut. Yeah, I don't know.
But even counter only ties, I think. But still saves the lane, sure.
Yeah, it does save a lane. I mean, you can still just attack there first.
Yeah, that's
and,
true. Then it doesn't save it.
yeah.
It's probably slight error on placement.
Yeah, probably. Maybe there's a greater plan to what
To the
cards
madness.
Yeah, to the exactly.
Or Madoka is just gonna eat everything and it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, of course. Have you played Madoka? I don't
True
think
suffering
so.
experience.
Yeah.
Triggers one choice. Stays at 1 so far, so that's fine, and also gets to pay it out with the
That's
twin drive.
exactly what a twin drive melee is so good, or twin drive in general is so good. If you
Yeah.
play a climax that is not gold bar, you can just pay that out immediately.
And the advantage of the Millim is that it's 0 and it can also sometimes profitably attack into level 1s because it's so big. Basically.
Yeah,
So
also,
if you
yeah.
play a CX, you swing at 5k. 5k can answer a lot of the level 1 climax combos are like level 1s with utility effect.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's thinking here, probably this. I mean, the only thing you can really think here about is using Wish, but I don't think wishing here is gonna be put you in a good spot.
I mean, does it? Yeah, it probably matters if you wish here and not later.
Well, because the Sayaka dies if you wish here, so.
Yeah, I mean, that as well.
Uh,
But it's also the case of wishing earlier is not that good because you need to you wanna conceal more information from the opponent, right? By not playing the wish
yeah,
counter.
the wish has like a lot of utility in terms of like what it picks you up from clock. It could pick up like another heal event, and also like you don't wanna. Like you just invested 2 stock into the Sayaka, you don't want to just sack it off immediately.
Yeah. But it's also just in general, typically you do want to wait till the last moment to play that event, right? It does go to memory, and also.
I mean, if you have like a good card on top that you just want, like the heal event, then you'd use it earlier. Or if you have like, say you're 3 cards in deck, and the last lane swings a 2, and there's 1 climax, maybe you can use it to like guarantee the cancel because you make him swing for 1 more soul when you sack the lane. There's like niche scenarios, but usually you'd want to keep it at level 3, yeah.
Yeah, that
Because
makes sense.
heals always decompress you to some extent, and you'd rather like use them as late as possible if you can, unless you're like afraid of dying from the spot.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Madoka is level 3 now anyways, so no.
Yeah, so Zabuton says pretty good stream setup you guys have.
Thank
this-
Bushy Road? Question mark?
No, not Bushy Road, but Outpost Antwerp. Big
Oh.
thanks once more. They're letting us stream here, and they are the ones that actually set up this stream setup. We basically just adjusted the camera a bit.
Yeah.
But
Pretty nice.
it's a really nice game store in general, and also in the gaming area downstairs,
Yeah.
the card game area. They have a table in the back with
For us
streaming.
to sit on, yeah.
For streaming, so it's really nice. Big thanks again.
I mean, I assume here you just brainstorm and then free fresh?
He's playing the heal event.
Yeah. Maybe he has a free fresh in deck.
Maybe
he's
he-
not
I mean-
playing the heal event.
Maybe he wants to play the heal event search
But
before
ideally,
you brainstorm. So that,
but ideally you'd like brainstorm and then free fresh and then search from the new deck. Unless he knows that what he wants is in there, but even then, if you use it in the new deck, you can decompress 1, and you also get to heal after you've refreshed, so you also get to keep the clock compression.
that's very
a bit
true.
long.
But if you have slim chances of hitting the brainstorm, then maybe
Yeah.
searching first makes sense
Yeah.
to increase
Yeah.
those
Or
chances.
for example, he has the free fresh here,
Yeah.
so he just wanted the free fresh, so he
Exactly.
grabs it.
So that can.
Because if he brainstorms here before, then he could mill out
Yeah,
the free fresh, and
exactly.
then he doesn't have access if he.
Milling your targets is also a reason why maybe you wouldn't want to
Yeah.
do that first. Right, so here is the brainstorm as you called it out. Does hit?
Does it? But like, the thing is, I don't see any Kaorus in his deck, so he's gonna just have struggles with stock because now he has the free version, then he's at 0 stock again, and he also can't really use choice triggers in the new deck because he's just
Yeah.
gonna free version, and then he's not gonna have a waiting
It's
roll.
gonna be.
So he's
yeah.
gonna be very limited on stock. So I think the best game plan you can have here is just to try and like play the pre-fresh, attack 3 times, try to play for another turn, and put him to high level 2, and then try to finish him with double Hiroha. But Hisawachi is the bigger healer here, so maybe playing for more than 2 turns now.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely are, right? Your opponent, who is still at good compression, is at 2-0. You really have to play for more than 2 turns here.
Or the opponent just eats 9. Who knows?
Or the opponent just needs 9, who knows? I mean,
it's
if he
hard.
does, it's good, right?
It's hard for him to play for more than 2 turns because like he's not exactly compressed. So he's probably gonna eat like 2-3 damage next turn and then 2-3 damage the turn after. But if he can,
I mean, he's almost not not compressed at all, right?
Yeah.
There's
so he does
8,
still have
11
wish
cards
for 1 heal, and he's gonna have 3 stock, so he can heal 1 more time. Since he's probably gonna play the early play and not the finisher, he can have a maximum of 1 finisher the turn after. I think the best shot you have at winning the game is probably just trying to like push a bit damage here and trying to keep him at level 2. and then try to like just one tap him from level 2 with the combo.
That's not that easy.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. It's definitely an uphill battle.
Especially deliberately letting your opponent stay on 2 has become increasingly more difficult with more decks being able to just have a Ricky blocking themselves.
Yeah, like Slime does have Rickies. I'm not sure how many he's running, but probably 4.
Yeah.
So he get like because he's also hitting refresh. There's basically like between clocking Ricky and refresh point, he can already deal 3 damage to himself. So
yeah, exactly.
But if he has to use the Ricky, how much stock does he have? 7? Or
it looks like 7.
If he has to use Ricky and a check X, he can't. He can only attack 5 times, I think, and not 7.
No, only 5 times against the 3-1 Madoka.
Yeah, obviously 3-1. Well, it's 3-0 theoretically because he has the counter.
Yeah, the counter.
So 3-0 actually makes it a lot better because he's not gonna hit refresh off of those attacks. But Slime just cancels. Okay.
Slime does eat 1 attack.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
I mean,
so now he can put
ban.
himself to level 3. Yeah. So if he reveals a card, not sure if they're gonna reshuffle the deck or if they'll just keep playing since he does have information now that there's a climax on top.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I guess they are talking that it's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Once again, since he's clocking, he's just drawing this.
Yeah, once again, these 2 players do know each other. This is basically Netherlands locals.
Yeah.
The whole top 4 is.
So I think he's refreshing 6 because there's 1 left in stock and he just clocked into 1. So I guess like if you refresh 6, like if he triggers off the new deck, you can actually just die next turn.
Does Madoka have that much finishing power with 3 stock?
You can use 1 Iroha, which is like you either burn 2, 3, or 4. You pick.
So you burn 4?
Yeah. Burn 4, a lot of reach. Like with the he only needs to deal 9 damage. So if you do like 3, 3, 3, 3, the opponent can cancel once and he still dies.
I mean, with the reshuffle point, it's going to be a 2-4.
Like the main issue is if Madoka can't close the game next turn, it's looking pretty grim.
But to be fair, it has been looking grim for quite a while for Madoka.
Yeah,
so
well, that's just
probably
Madoka
used
things.
for it. Yeah, just Madoka things.
Does have the EP heal. I think the EP heal can scale the Sayakano, so
that's good.
yeah, and also like keeps him a bit more outside of finishing range.
Yeah, totally.
So that's
this the film.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna
so
be more quiet now
we're gonna be more
because
quiet
they're
now.
distracted.
I hope people can still hear us.
Yeah.
They surely can, they. Write in chat if you can.
Yeah.
No one's writing. It's good. But it's also delayed.
I mean the stream has some delay. Yeah. So that's why. Otherwise, them not saying anything is probably pretty good. Oh, does refresh your climax?
Refresh the climax.
That's how it starts.
That is how it starts. Oh no.
Oh, I can feel the triple trigger.
Me too.
I think he doesn't have another early play. Yeah, so he's just gonna.
Welcome to the
Oh no, he does have a check
BSF
X.
top 4 ASMR stream.
Yeah. So probably uses the check X here. If he.
Maybe you can move the mic more to your.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure.
Maybe we'll just do silent screen for the finals if it's doing like too loud.
Or maybe just have the game like one of the tables that's further behind.
Yeah, it depends on the. We're not showing the stream again, so they will move a little bit back. So
Yeah.
that doesn't matter.
We'll see.
Okay.
This here.
Yeah.
This here.
So I think if he plays the level 3 climax, so he didn't get the level 1 climax. Off the clock. I think, like, obviously he can try to go for a game here with the climax, but like holding the climax is also pretty valid here, just to like ensure you have it at 3. He's triggering a lot.
He's triggering.
This is like, if I'm slime, I'm sweating suddenly, despite coasting before.
Well, you're a slime. How can you sweat? You can sweat as a slime.
I'm pretty sure there's like sweat drops on Rimuru sometimes.
Isn't Rimuru just getting smaller then because of being
Yeah.
slime?
True.
If you're sweating too much, you just turn to nothingness.
Yeah. But that's why I said I'm sweating a bit. Just to get smaller so
Yeah,
my neck
yeah.
gets compressed.
A bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compress myself.
Ah, there's the Sayaka's wish.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the ideal card to grab, but maybe he's afraid of side attack. No.
Does still
Does.
E3.
Yeah. 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 He can't use wish again, so he's just gonna. Oof.
There's a time.
So time just got called. And-
Time
but-
did get called, but I think
but-
for drops maybe time won't be.
Oh, that's true.
used.
Yeah. Also, like, I don't think this game is gonna last more than 3 turns anymore. Like, it's basically do or die.
Yeah. In the 3-6.
He can't even clock for the climax, which is like pretty awkward.
Yeah.
Oof, just uses the Sayaka. So he does have one more heal available, so he doesn't die to refresh, so if he just cancels everything next turn, he can still live.
But he does need to cancel everything. For
Yeah,
that.
it's an easy stick 10 scenario if you have a climax into level 3, but he doesn't have the climax in or the level 3, so it's like not gonna be doable. If he has CX and triple triggers, he can stick 10, yeah. Because I think slime is out like 6, so if the climaxes are just on bottom, he can actually just eat 10 here.
Yeah.
Or he can just cancel with the 2 climaxes he has left. That's also doable. Okay.
There's the.
Probably just grabs the level 3 combo, right? Because you can wish and then still play the level 3 next turn. And like hope you draw the climax. Okay, he goes for a stock. Maybe he has a level 3 in hand already to play.
He also made
Oh,
an effort to play out the Sayaka, right? So
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just 2. So the other thing here is slime, because slime is out so many climaxes, it's like very possible it just doesn't have the level 3 climax since he played it last turn. But if he does, it's probably GG.
I mean,
Since there's like a 2-1 and he can just keep side attacking into the 2-1, which is like. Oh, it's also the burn 1. Oh, isn't it the clock kick? So that was like basically
I mean,
GG anyway.
Malaga's dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, there you have it. Winner is Kevin. But of
not
course,
not the most exciting game, but sometimes happens.
Of
And
course, it's also
like,
still a team league, so
yeah,
maybe Kevin wins and then still loses.
but
There's actually one of my most favorite.
Make your camera like full screen it,
Oh,
sure. For now, I guess.
and then maybe like get one of these guys to, like chat about the game or something while we wait for the other game
Yeah, sure.
and figure out like what we're doing.
Sure.
My greetings. We are big.
Greetings. Yes. Maybe I'm not sure. Like, we can grab whoever, but whoever's up for talking. Probably the winner is more up for talking than the loser, but we'll see. Depends on how the other members of the team did, I guess.
Can just remove that here.
Leon, the stream master.
Of course, I watched different fight do it once, and now I am.
Now you are the pro.
Of course I am. I think we should talk to the players about the match, and much more importantly,
How does it feel
how
to,
does it feel to
to
be
stick
commentated on?
damage?
No. So like hearing us, right? Personally, while it's nice to commentate over a game, maybe it's better to just have a silent stream for them, just so they can concentrate. Did Nintendo's team win the other match? I'm not sure. I think they're still playing.
So I might leave in the middle of the final, question mark, or maybe we just get another person to talk, since we leave in like half an hour.
Can you introduce the commentators? Yeah, of course. So, one, I am joined by Mr. Christian Jabacher,
Hello.
player for Strictly Broken.
Yeah. Not today anymore.
Did win a tournament once in his life, probably.
Yes,
maybe.
I did.
You did? In spring.
Yeah, spring.
I was there.
Yeah.
And then there's me. I'm Leon. I'm part of ENTCG from Germany.
He has commentated Brawl. Is now a pro commentator, and will be
that's
used
sick. That's a good
will be used for Bushy Road streams whenever we have the chance, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. So that I won't ever play again.
You should just keep like losing, and then you can cast.
Right.
Make that your new career. You're probably better at casting
What is
than
your
playing.
score from today, by the way?
A 3-1.
No, the team score.
Let's not talk about that. No, our
Alright.
team went 2-2. Some unlucky games happened.
I mean, our team also went to 2. So,
It was only 4 rounds, so
yeah, it was exactly
it-
16 players, 16 teams.
Yeah.
So, having the 4 rounds,
yeah, since it's only 4
it
rounds.
is what it is. yeah.
Funnily enough, there wasn't a bubble because a team double lost
Next to
due to
commentary team.
time.
Kai, where are you? Come commentate.
Yeah. I mean, we can maybe get a player on. I think they finished their game, but
I think Chris told me.
Oh,
To
cool.
write
This is third place.
yeah, this would be
Okay, so Kuhn's
Oh,
team
this is the
lost.
finals, yeah, so Nando, Ian, and Kuhn lost, and then Melvin, Vinny, and Benjamin lost.
So Jimmy's playing Fate. What's Tim playing? Who was just on camera?
Tim
Kevin,
is playing,
right?
Tim is playing Buffalo.
So we have Slime against something. Then we have Sunshine against.
Martijn is playing MTI.
Okay,
so
so
Mushko
it's,
Tensei.
so it would be Slime against Mushko, Fate against Bofuri, and Sunshine against. I don't know. What do we wanna? Is there anything you wanna?
In particular,
Any
I
game you
definitely
wanna
want to watch the Mushko Tensei match.
Theoretically, we should just put MTI because it's like the most hyped deck, but we just had Slime on
We
camera.
just had Kevin there, so maybe what we could do is, I mean, there's no way we don't stream the finals, right?
Yeah, no.
There's no way. So,
First time chat from a viewer. Fate.
Fate vs. Buffuri seems pretty low. I do think that Fate vs. Buffuri is probably a really interesting matchup, especially since you don't see Fate that
Yeah,
often.
well, Jimmy is playing the Sakura and not the Riders, so I think Bofuri is gonna have a hard time since Fate doesn't really care about getting its board deleted as much.
Buffuri, let's go.
I mean, it seems like I don't know. People probably want to see Fate
Is
against
Dylan in
Bofuri.
finals? Dylan is in finals.
Yeah,
Dylan is seed B in the finals.
Dylan is playing Sunshine. I'm gonna, I guess, check when are finals gonna start?
we're waiting on them. There's still one more to go.
Okay.
And then
So-
I think right after that.
Okay.
So it's 3 more minutes for overtime.
So I guess because the way the camera is set up, the table that's like that we're gonna cast is gonna be this table, right?
yeah, which is
So
this table
okay.
again. Yeah.
So
Yeah, so maybe
Jimmy
Yeah, that's
Jimmy
the
against
Fate
Tim
versus
versus
Fate vs.
Bofuri.
Buffuri. The people did say that they want to see that. What do you think? We should maybe do a silent stream for the finals,
Or
since like
yeah,
it's kind of hard since you can't really talk about anything and you don't want to distract the players.
Yeah, that's also true.
So I think just having the idol there and maybe recording the players themselves.
or
better.
we just have to like
What you want.
we have to do an ASMR stream if we don't, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do an ASMR stream for the gameplay itself.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we can.
Maybe the next time we're gonna fix some headphones. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too. Like
That
either
would-
I will
headphones,
take that into
either headphones or put the table
Or-
somewhere else maybe. I mean, it's all possible.
Yeah, you guys decide what to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, this one will be strict.
Yeah, nice. Thanks. Right, so we're just joined by Judge Francis. Francis,
He's the new Europe guy, right?
He's-
Basically.
I don't know.
At least we had to submit the decks to him, so I assumed.
I do know that he's also Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Francis.
Oh, that's why the Dutch is all in top 4.
Oh, now it makes sense.
No,
Oh,
of course
they,
not,
They
of
have
course not.
they have inside power.
Yeah, of course not. No, Francis is a really nice guy. I'm not sure if he's the main Europe guy now, but he's definitely organized a lot, together with the other judges and Blackfire, of course. Once again, a big thanks to Outpost Antwerp for letting us stream here.
Yeah.
A small change.
Yeah.
We want to show more screen.
Okay, sure. Works.
Alright, so
So we will see Slime again on stream.
we will see Slime again on stream. Playing against Bush, my god, Mushku Tensei. I can't say that name for my life. It's so hard. It's MTI for me. Yeah, Mushku Tensei, obviously the newest set, or one of the newest sets in the release. Really strong set. Just say jobless. I mean, we're gonna see jobless.
Nan.
Yeah, but even saying what's being played was annoying for the players playing, because you can't imagine this, but it's like 1 meter distance away.
Yeah. It's basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 meter.
It's literally 1 meter, so
We will try our best to,
we will
to
try our
like be
best, yeah.
quiet
I'll
and still
actually
say
just head
something.
out and ask Kevin myself,
Okay, sure. Yeah, just ask
the players. Yeah.
if it was too loud or when it was annoying, I guess.
Hear you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I also we were thinking about this one so that you can hear the player and then hear the player.
Well, I mean, if I'm talking like this, you guys still hear.
It's like, for me, I think it's annoying, but it's playable.
Wanna have a player experience?
No, I
So as you can see, the player you just saw on the table is now here because he walked 1 meter.
Hello, guys.
Kevin.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
What's the experience, Kevin?
How was the game?
Yeah, it was an interesting game, to say the least. Of course, Melvin is a good friend of mine, and it's kind of sad because I knew exactly what he would be playing. So yeah, I was kind of prepared for what he was gonna do, but then you saw the turns. He told me at the table he thought he had the level 1 climax, and he didn't.
Yeah,
So his
the
turn was
level
like
3.
so his turn was like really bad, and then I basically slammed triple combo climax on him. He took some damage, and from that point it was basically over, and trying to extend my level 2 as much as possible and keep me out of kill range at all times, so I don't walk into a eat 7 and die. And yeah, at some point he went to 3-6, and I already kind of wanted to get the mill. So whenever he hits 3-6 or hits 3-5, I can try to push the 1.
You basically guaranteed the game there.
Yeah, and clocked
even
the game.
though it was already very likely, but it's just safely.
It was very likely, but still, I think going for like a super extensive combo, super greedy.
Yeah, if you're already that far ahead, you can use
You're
the
so far ahead.
millim just to push like the small chip damage it's missing.
Exactly,
So,
and that's
yeah.
why I like to play it. I only play 1. I remember some lists play 2, and most lists don't even play any. But I like to play 1 just for that.
Yeah, you have like time to grab it since you don't need to like grab multiples of the level 3. You can like sculpt for the
No,
millim
exactly.
plus the level
If you know where you have your Rimuru stack, you can just get other pieces.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is get the early play out, which checks top X, because you can always dig for your climax, because your combo without the climax is kind of, you don't do anything. So basically you can like grab a millim and that's it.
Yeah.
So I always want to have that in hand just in case. And if I know where my Rimurus are, then I can just play out the combo. If not, then I do need to get them to hand. It was an interesting game. Yeah. So you'll see me on stream again, I think. I need to get ready. Thanks, guys. Have a good stream.
Alright, so we are now gonna set up the ASMR stream for you guys. So we're shortly gonna remove our
We're gonna-
casters.
Can we pick this up?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
So I'm gonna remove ourselves.
Hello.
No, we are ghosts now. Just
Oh, we're ghosts now.
we wanna no, we're gonna do it like this. I asked the players, so we're just gonna hear the players. So I'm not sure if you heard that right now, but we're gonna hear the players now. You're not gonna hear us. That's why I removed us, and we're gonna see each other after the game.
Okay. So I guess it's by.
Tenminste, het idee was dat ze dat niet ging exposen, maar toen gingen ze het wel exposen. Do you want us to talk in English for the stream or just Dutch?
I mean, English is probably better.
Yeah?
If it doesn't bother you guys.
It's probably going to kill me.
Okay, then Dutch, then it's Dutch. Sorry guys.
If you swear, use Dutch, and if you don't swear,
Oh right, the YouTube.
The YouTube special. Dan laten we gaan Nederlands. Hey, AUT streamers.
Ja, ik speel Mikasa.
Mikasa? Ja, dat is zeker.
Dat wil jij wel?
Dat wordt het wel.
We proberen het gewoon in het Engels, weet je wat? Ga nog niet.
Dat hoeft niet. Als je het niet relaxed vindt, dan doen we gewoon het Nederlands. Want Steam is second hand. Als in dat maakt het niet uit.
Ah, oké.
Dus waar jij je het meest relaxed bij voelt. Ik ben zo blij.
Nou, de enige termen die ik gebruik zijn sowieso Engels. Dus klok, search, draw.
So stick around like we'll fix on the alpha, yeah. They'll be pressing after this.
Let this place go cover.
Ja.
Bon guys.
Moet je bij Melvin zijn.
Fucking hell. Niet alleen je eigen misplek merken, maar de hele stream merkt het ook.
Iedereen. De hele wereld.
Iedereen kan het zien.
Nou, leuk jullie verder nog te zien. Kevin,
Ja.
je had gedacht.
Ik zei, ik zie je ronde 1. Maar ik bedoelde natuurlijk, ik zie je in de ronde nummer 1.
Ja.
Ik zei het toch tegen, ik
Wondervolle.
heb tegen elke Nederlander gezegd, see you in top.
Ja, nou, ik zie het toch?
Eindelijk.
Doe ik het dus nou?
Het is gewoon één grote Discord match dit.
Dit is gewoon TCG locals op een random zondag.
Die eindbaas. Dus je hebt Final Boss verslagen en dan heb je je trainingspartner daarna.
Is Bushi nee? Twitch? Tijdgame voor Schwarz. We kunnen betalen. Dat hebben we beide eerst gehad.
Oh shit. Oh, nee, er was geen dubbel los.
Dat was op anime echt goed. The power of friendship.
Ik hoop dat jullie 6 first place medals hebben.
Wij zijn allemaal de winnaars.
No, he's big table.
Hidden skill.
Ik had ze in de tegen de feature.
Uit. Gion.
Zie graduate.
Wel leuk dat je die speelt.
Vroeger allebei.
Vandaag wint, was het things to come. Shoku no more. Hololive is my best friend now.
Maar mijn showcase wacht niet.
Shit.
De counter mailt jou.
Yes. Alright, in that case, you can start.
Oké,
Fijn.
mogen dit een goede match worden?
Het mag een goede match
Het mag
worden.
een goede match worden. Kijk of ik touch nog heb.
De touch.
De touch.
Niet zo goed touch.
Die zichzelf goed doen.
First.
First.
Attack pump in using niet komen. We zijn offline gaming. Games of the West bezig. Zo meteen komt iemand met een trommel.
Je mag beginnen. Op andere character, mijn turn in Side Power.
Oké. Draw eerst.
Ja, gaat nog goed, gaat nog goed.
Het was een keer gebeurd dat ik draw niet klokken. Oh,
Ja, nee. Dat heb ik vaker gezien.
zo.
Because this camera thing. Like, realistically, we should be able to like stream down there, but
3,5 cent, right?
yeah, but this place doesn't have it, so we have to go.
Brainstormen voor
I
geen
think
kaart.
maybe we can do it for like maybe.
Ik mag dat voor alleen keer. Niks meer.
De spanning stijgt.
De spanning stijgt.
Dat is nu niet meer.
Ja, ga je gang.
Langs.
Goed.
Deze.
Die koppel.
3,5 ja. 3. Mijn misplay is niet wel exposed, dat maakt niet meer uit.
Effect van beweging. Als het langs, dan mag ik iets lekker
Zolang je niks zegt, Martijn, gaan we niemand langs wat.
voor één. Zo, je wat hier. Ja. Dit is steeds nog nodig. Ja, dat komt.
niks gehoord van jou in de kamer.
Nee.
Dubbel trigger hierop. Ja. Dan effect van deze. Hier of lager. Dan die. Mag je weer niet checken?
Deze naar Wayne gaan. 2 benen. Mag tot stap.
Oké. Ja. Pak een racer. De middelste heeft nog eens dubbel trigger en ik doe een standby.
Ja, is goed.
Dus 2 keer 4 hoofd.
Attack face. Direct. Voor 3.
Ja.
Front. 1. Front effect. Eerst standby resolven.
Ja.
Het is voor 1, 2, 3.
Een level assist. Je mag hem knappen. Heel top. Dit je even heel top. En dan mag ik het level stop. Anti-rennen.
Technically, well, probably. For the sake of smoothness, I'm gonna let it slide.
Stop.
Hij heeft een kleine schoen met je werk niet. En de andere check.
Counter.
Ja.
Heel top.
Dat is niet de kleine schoen. 5
Discord.
Ja.
Damage. Nice one.
niet meer.
Ja, dit.
Your level and font a little bit more separate.
Me?
Your level and yeah, so like that. Great.
Effect is correct. Ja, dit.
Ja.
Wat mag dat? Ja. Ja, is goed. Mag je mij inchecken?
Dit is level 1.
Seks. 2. 2. Rechecken.
Ja.
Direct. 3.
Ja. Voor 2.
Controleren.
Ik wil nog inbuiten.
Ja,
2. Nee, 1.
met 1 gedraald en dan refresh. Althans, dat denk ik. Ik wil anders,
nee, anders dan ga ik niet door refresher in. Dus ik heb er sowieso geen 2 gedraald. Ik had 2 op deck.
anders kun je weer terugkijken of zo. Maar
Ja, kijk de vol. Check de vol, check de vol. Misplay, check de vol.
Deze level. Effect B1.
Terug minder?
Ja.
Oh,
oh, je mag
ik
niet
mag hem niet checken.
Oh ja, kijk een judge roepen.
Francis,
Judge, please. Hij heeft per ongeluk iets te veel gecheckt.
ik ben veel ver doorgecheckt met dit ding, maar mag maar 2 checken. Ik heb 4 gecheckt.
Dat zijn de 4 kaarten?
Ja, dat zijn 4 kaarten. Normaal gesproken heb ik wat meer op boord,
Ja,
maar,
normaal wel, maar...
deze game is niet zo...
Als iets van mij in Antwerp staat, mag ik iets zeven. En als deze naar Weiss aanvaart, dan geef ik check top op top.
Morning. Ja, is goed. Mag nu het effect doen, toch? Je mag het even. Ja. Oké.
Ja. Het effect. Perfect. Keep it op. Renee. 3.
Komt voor 10.
4.
Ja. 500 hierheen. Komt effect. Heb je zijn hand? Al 2.
8,5.
3.
Eentje.
Ja.
Zondag.
Flash. 2.
Ja, kom maar op.
Hoor.
10 houden.
Deze 12, deze 10.
Oh, whatever.
Wat wou je doen?
Een andere blauwe klok, hè. Die? Discord? Ja.
Are you gaming some?
Dus. Ik weet het niet spelen.
Stress profile.
Sorry?
Stress profile.
Dat is profile. Dat is 14,5. Ja. Ik heb geen experience, dus dan zie je anderhalf kaart klein.
Imagine the voice in my head telling me to call them.
Want. Die. Right. Oh. Ja, ben ik.
No. Because all you did was make me think, oh god, is these in
Ja, die choice trigger. Ja. Pretty cool.
Wat zei je?
We hadden wel echt een game met
Damage gaat eerst. Of dan eerst dit.
Ja.
Dan gaat die naar de stok.
Ja.
something.
Kun je even checken? Ja.
Je mag ook zelf als je dat fijn vindt.
Dankjewel. Dat is goed. Ja.
Ik ben ook niet waar ze zijn. Waarschijnlijk ergens in de center. Ja. Vast wel. Wat leuk voor steun. Ja. Ja. Ik zou wel goed van je ja, nee.
Het is niet makkelijk. Dit twee? Standby. Vier. Direct. 1, 2, 3. Mag je even checken? Goed zo, goed zo.
Hier als ik thermaal warm uit kan zetten.
Ja, is goed.
Deze?
Mhm.
Oké. Deze?
Yeah, don't worry, you're not insane. We're sitting in the
Deze? Even nadenken.
Like something doesn't help. I see image of the the same something.
Oh wow.
I saw the look on your face. You got this. Oh, right.
Deze?
Ja?
Deze 10. Deze is ook 10. Dus 19, 10.
19, 10.
I hope this time I win.
I'm making it.
Oh, Jay, what do you do? What do you do? This is where it's at. This is where it's at. Mine is a ski, but it's not. Oh, you have the same. Okay, I'm not one small.
Or a flag or final.
Ik level trouwens. Moet ik eerst refresh damage nemen of moet ik eerst searchen? Judge! Judge! Damage genomen. Ik ga level up. Moet ik eerst een amulet opmaken? Of moet ik eigenlijk eerst...
Wat is het? Kijk van deze kaart. Deze kaart zegt, als Martijn levelt, mag hij een kaart het deck zoeken.
Ja.
Ja. Hij levelt nu, hij neemt precies de damage en gaat nu naar 3-0.
Ja.
Gaat dit eerst af op de refresh?
Gaat beide tegelijkertijd af.
Hij mag
Als
kiezen.
Hij kan kiezen, maar als hij dit eerst kiest, dan kan hij niet searchen. Oh, nou, hij die first. Ja. Het gaat allebei af. Tegelijkertijd.
Hi.
Let me guess, you've got to resolve your event.
No.
No?
Ja, ja.
I'm about to, but...
It is more like he was...
Yeah. I was leveling up.
Yep.
Exact damage was like 2 and I had 2 cards left. So I leveled up.
So you how many cards were in deck at this, before damage?
2.
2 cards in deck
I
before
took
damage,
2 damage.
and you took 2 damage. Yes.
So do I search first or do I have
You
to...
perform the act of refreshing.
Okay.
Then there is refresh penalty, like on standby, and then you level up. And now there's refresh penalty and event on standby, and then refresh penalty and then event.
So refresh first and then you level.
Yes. There's always rule action before check time.
Just to be sure.
Sowieso beter zo.
Ja.
Eerst refresh. No. Don't search.
Dan ga ik door.
10 keer.
11 af. 10 half van de backrows en deze 11 half. Voor 3?
11 half?
Ja, 11 half. Voor 3. Ja. Voor 4. De chain. De memory. En op 2 kaarten. Allemaal kakjes. Ja. Voor 3. Ja, heb ik niet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eén, twee. Zie je dat? 2, 2, burn 2. 2, 3. Ja, let's go! Oh no! No way, dude. I'm sorry. GG's.
Antwerp is our
Dat was de grootste break die ik in al mijn tests heb gehad. Like de grootste. Ik had 5 in... Nog 5 in 10 over. 5 en 11.
5 en 11?
Hij doet burn 2, dus het is niet heel gek of zo. Maar dat was BSF. Ik dwaalde volgens mij, had ik er like 5 of zo.
Mijn hart.
Ik had like 5, 6 climaxes. Gefeliciteerd boys, congrats. Deserved. Deserved. Laat het een goede match worden. Wie? Ik heb echt alles geprobeerd. Dit was alles wat ik kon.
Volgende week zit je bij ons, hè?
Ja? Is het zo goed? Ik heb...
Ga ervoor.
Ik kon nooit... ja, ik kom hier nooit uit. En het feit dat ik je bijna kill is al echt insane. What can you say? Hier.
Martijn van this position.
Kevin.
Alright guys, so that concludes it. Thanks for watching again. Thanks again for Outpost Antwerp for letting us host this, or like, not host, but host the stream. And yeah, see you guys next time. Maybe we can do it for other tournaments as well. Stay tuned, bye bye.